Sky against the guy, i.e. the defending champion, Fedor Gorst. Woodward has won the lag, and of course gets to break. And watching this with great interest is Alex Lely, of course, is the European Mosconi Cup captain, and also Christina Tkach, who told me just a while ago that Fedor Gorst is her boyfriend. So you will be
but the 8 ball passes the left to the left on the 9, so no problems here. Couple of good opening shots by Skyler.
She's looking very comfortable and confident.
As he was also in Gibraltar, you were there, he looked good in the Masters apart from that last match. He's striking the ball with a lot of quality.
When's the first rack?
yes, a crisp start from Skyler Woodward.
Of course, stressful for me, and it's one of the part of being together with professional athlete as well as you are. It's a double pressure, but I have trust in him, and I'm sure no matter what's gonna happen, he's gonna bounce back. And
oh, I thought you were going to say, no matter what happens, I'll love him always.
Yeah, I'll love him always. So it doesn't change anything for me. But of course, I know how much would it mean for him, and I only wish the best for him.
A turnover. Woodward. Loss of position started on the 3 ball. As long as they're in line, they're well able to control the cue ball 98 out of 100 times. But once you start to lose position on this ultra sensitive cloth, then anything can happen. Any champion can miss a shot over distance with speed, with a lot of angle. There's a lot of deflection on this table, meaning sensitivity to playing shots with side spin. Crossover with low on the ball or go forward, rolling towards the 9. Nothing fancy. Personal preference, that type of shot. For example, I think Shane van Boening would have punched it over.
So there it is, the first couple of racks have been shared.
Yeah.
I actually think there was a bit of a top on the ball.
Well, the positional shot was on a sixpence, or for someone from Lubbock, Texas, on a dime.
Yeah, that was a good shot, all right.
Well, Christina, I know you're leaving us after this rack, so thanks very much indeed for being here, and fingers crossed for Fedor, eh?
Attention, please.
Oh.
Thank you guys for inviting me. It's a pleasure always commentating with you.
Oh, he's looking at the cut. Not the bank. But he likes those. Close to the ball. Two turnovers in one rack. The tension is palpable in the Marshall Arena. like to get the cue ball away from the rail, but he will not force. Is he gonna play level cue or elevate and punch? Let's see.
I would say level cue.
Thanks, Christina. Well done to Fedor. Gorst takes advantage of that missed 7-ball from Skyler Woodward, and the title holder leads 2-1.
He's like a professor. Oh, that's it.
That's a really good break you got there.
Oh, that's an understatement. Perfect break. Now, he would like to be straight in on this one. Close to the rail. This cue ball will arc a little bit. Oh, nice, nice. Playing real good. Really good. He's not in the zone. He's not playing his A game. It's very tense out there.
Yes, but I think his B game is like really strong too. So
That's it. Yes. One shot at a time. Having a clear mind. Seeing the right angles. Some players would punch it, go short, long, and then to the left of the 9. Fedor often will let that cue ball roll. Force it a little bit less.
This is very purposeful. Not good news for Skyler Woodward, that's for sure.
Fedor Gorst. Points to work.
It's now 4-1 to the title holder.
Still expect him to make it though.
but it's a tough shot, and the 2-ball might go to the end rail, and that's what he's trying to avoid.
I don't think he can hold the 2. I think he'll need to follow. Or, very gutsy, punch it, bring it over the 2. Always a difficult shot. Has left nothing open for Skyler Woodward, but a nice angle. The 5 and 7 up table, the 3-9 here below. Be a letdown if he doesn't play good safety from here. Snooker.
Wow, that's a really good shot there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very, very aggressive, positive, very convinced to put that cue ball tight behind the 6. Some players, I think, would have chosen to get that cue ball behind the 9, but this is much better. Don't think he can hit this with a lot of speed. Now in prime position. 20-1, 50-1. He'll get this wreck. A little bit short. Has made harder shots in this rack. On the 2, on the 3, on the 6.
That was much needed. A well-played rack from Skyler Woodward.
costs him. That's a big miss by Skyler Woodward.
The cue action, Alex, wasn't fluent, was it? It was jabby.
Yeah, I think a player feels subconsciously that he's not aligned right. So therefore it's unable to deliver without moving. Because your system is not set on target. Kind of Woodward.
He hit the break good, but he was kicked away, so a little unfortunate.
How do you like that? A lock-up safety. For a second there, I thought Skyler was going down and pulled the trigger right there and then. Awesome safety. Needs to play it with the tad left spin. Nice hit.
Also good speed, I think.
Oh. Nice return. Yeah, players with kick shots, on many kick shots, they don't know exactly how they will hit it, but they have this knowledge and instinct and try to guess the speed that will give them the highest probability of resaving. This is hard. This is hard. 3 balls in a way for the 3-rail route towards the 1. And 4 is a very big ball. I hope for Gorst that he does not need to play this with left spin. I'd rather aim for half a 1 ball without spin than trying to come into the ball. Shot. Now let's see if Skyler can freeze the cue ball on the 7 like Fedor did before.
And he hit that perfectly.
Yes, and look at the 1 where it is, together with the 9. So with ball in hand, if Gorst fails to contact the 1 ball, the 1-9 combination will end this wreck quickly. If Gorst fails to hit the 1.
Foul shot.
And when the cue ball is so close to the cushion like that you're aiming at, it is so difficult to judge the escape angle.
A bit of consolence that that 2 ball knocked the 9 away. So no easy finish for Skyler Woodward.
The way Van Boening played, we couldn't gain an awful lot from that in terms of how Gorst was going to perform here. I think he's played really well in this match, not doing a great deal incorrect, and yet he's only got a 1-frame lead to show for it.
Good shot there.
Yeah, cross side. He doesn't miss many. And then I'll refer to him playing bank pool again. All the guys can make that bank, but some make it more than others. The bank pool champion Thorpe yesterday in his match on the TV table made 5 in his match, raised to 9. It's always good if you like make it, but make it ugly. That's like a wake-up call. Staying on the right side of the 9, but playing it with top. Hard fought rack this, every rack actually, but we've seen some safeties going back and forth. the end. The reward for Gorst for his patience.
Yes, and I don't think even the most ardent Skyler Woodward supporter could possibly deny that Fedor Gorst is good value for this 6-4 lead.
In the end, it's a game and we play and we love to win and perform. Look at that. Nice route. It's a race to 11.
Solid position there.
It's a solid position. He has a winning position in the rack, and the score line is starting to look like a winning position for the Muscovite. But that's the difficulty in 9-ball. You have the rack won, but you still need to win it.
Yeah, but we shouldn't count the Skyler out because it's still winner breaks, one on the spot. I think he still can come back.
100%. I mean, if you're up in the score, sometimes it can also ignite something with the player that is trailing.
Sure
It can help him kick into the next gear. Especially a player like Woodward, who is so explosive. Sniff of a chance can be enough. Going forward 2 rails, it seems. Nice. Very nice shot. Just turned 21, I think, a week ago. You wouldn't tell by his demeanor and his play.
Yes, in 2019, when he captured the title, he was the 2nd youngest winner of the event. It will take some beating Wu Chia-ching, who won it when he was 16 and also completed the world 9 and 8 ball double in the same year. Another winner for you. Roberto Gomez has beaten Mohamed Daidat 11-2.
Stops in time. Hit that cue ball a millimeter too low. Always tricky, those in-between shots. Stun draw instead of full stun or full draw.
Fedor Gorst wins still.
He missed a 3-ball similar to this pocket in rack 7.
So what now? Attack the corner, attack the side pocket. It's a great recovery shot here. Wants to stay at the table. Nice, good shot, very nice.
Good solid stroke he got on that one.
That will fuel his confidence. Fuel a potential comeback.
Yeah, it's a huge difference between 8-5 and
Skyler Woodward
9-4.
wins the rack.
I like it. It's a good shot. A lot of mileage for the cue ball and then landing on the sweet spot. That was good. That was scary.
Really was.
You don't want to be testing how forgiving the pockets are in the last 64 match on the World Championship. Nice. He's done it.
It looks like it.
4 down. He's fought himself back. He's playing good now. 8-8. A race to 11 is now a race to 3.
Woodward.
And the American Woodward will be breaking.
And it looks like he's in the zone.
Look at him go. Playing quicker and quicker. Oh, and exactly that. We notice him going quicker around the table. The adrenaline rush through his body.
But he got a little lucky there.
Yeah, whatever. Gorst is happy to be at the table.
Extension call.
Oh, this is a shot. He's jumping.
This is a really tough shot.
Very scary.
Gotta land on it without getting out of the table.
Foul shot.
You could
Fine.
see that coming.
Yeah. And if anyone can do it, it's Fedor Gorst, but it was asking a lot. The cue ball. It's a smooth stroke to draw that cue ball out. And miss it on the right, the 8 ball. Shot. That's a very nice shot.
Really good shot by Woodward there.
You have cue ball players and shot makers. A spectrum. And on that spectrum, Woodward definitely more of a shot maker. He's made some great shots in this match. Holding his nerve. 3 more shots and then he gets to break for the match. Outing the reigning world champion. Coming into the 9 ball nicely.
It's gonna be against him.
6 racks in succession from Skyler Woodward. He was in trouble, 8-4 down. Now he's in the ascendancy, 10-8 ahead on the hill.
Draw
How
it behind
tight.
the 4 and the 8. Yeah. Oh, he makes it.
Oh. Oh. What a trick he pulled there.
But I guess he got 2 chances on that one.
So that means that it's there, an open shot on the 4. Tricky with this angle.
Good shot right there.
Cannot say he played it in a shy way. Made sure that the ball didn't roll off. 4 more balls to win his match, to beat the reigning world champion.
But what a comeback this has been.
7 in a row, was losing 8-4.
It's funny, I said that before. He can easily win 7 racks because he's a good player.
Some might think it's funny, some might not. But what we have seen is a great match of a great 3rd day at this World Pool Championship. Will not falter here. The last 9 to advance to the last 32 and send Fedor Gorst packing.
And now the headline at the Marshall Arena. The king is dead. And for Woodward, Skyler is the limit. What a performance. Yeah, we're not saying he's been playing poorly, but we know the heights he can reach. And Shane Kelly is just a colossus.
Yeah, he punishes every mistake that you make. You know, it doesn't lighten up. It doesn't let you get away with it. That's just a no-brainer with Shane. You just know that you let him at the table and he's going to do the damage.
That distinctive cue action of Shane Van Boening, taking full advantage of Jayson Shaw's missed 2 balls. So the first blood is drawn by Shane Van Boening.
He'll draw back to get to the purple 5, and I don't think the 8 will have enough speed to sabotage his position on the 5. Okay, one more problem to solve. It's going to be a tester on the 6. Draw back just a little bit. No, full force. Made something out of nothing.
He's such a wonderful cueist. You know, he's the stroke that he has. You know, I've always watched and kind of I've had a go at trying to mimic it, and it's really, really difficult. You know, it really is.
We talked about that the other day, behind closed doors for no one else to see.
That's right.
There it is. A fine break and run.
Three racks and 3 words. What a start from Shane Van Boening.
I think getting it back to Shane here might be the right shot, but what will Shane come up with?
In the push out, you very much take into consideration what your opponent's competences are. Does he like to go for big shots? Is he good at defense? The straight back is on. The containing shot 1 to the 8 is on. Or clipping it on the left side.
Wow.
Yeah. So difficult to make that call when you're playing against one of the best that is in shape, in good form.
If he gets going, he can be inspirational, Alex.
Oh, when he's on fire. Something to behold. Jayson Shaw
Rack 5.
together with
Shane
Josh
Van Boening to
Fedor.
break, leading 4 racks to
Most
nil.
natural shot maker in the game. In this era for sure, with the likes of Earl Strickland. And Shane Van Boening. He's a big shot maker. With a big break.
Fast stroke, ball in hand.
And that didn't get kicked in either. That was unlikely of Shane there. The great thing about this format, guys, what I really love, especially watching, maybe not playing, no, but no matter what the score is, there can be a slight twist like this, for example, and
Start the
then
clock, please.
next you see is a 5-pack coming along, 6-pack, whatever. It's never over till the end.
We'll have spectators,
Rack
but
7.
I can't
Jayson
wait
Shaw
for
to
the next
break.
edition,
Trailing 2 racks to 4.
where fans hopefully will have the opportunity to be here from the first till the last day, because this is a festival of 9-ball pool. I look around, I see all the greats in action. And look at that, look at that. He had to wait for the break
Jayson Shaw
in
wins
rack
the rack.
7. Making a golden break That's a quick fix for Jayson Shaw. 4-3.
Well, I think it's long overdue. The first one we've seen, I believe, on this main match table, and they're always very, very helpful.
Work to do, close to the rail. Do you roll the 7 in, leave the cut on the 8? Force follow, which I don't like, not enough angle to go 3 rails. Or jack up and stop it, or draw back somewhat.
And I think I'm rolling it in.
Yeah, there it is, your powerful stroke. Looked like having too little an angle, but with ease, he goes 3 rails. That's a big miss. This is a huge miss by Jayson Shaw.
I was just going to say he's worked hard for this rack. It's not been an easy run out. After that misplaced positional shot. But that's a surprising miss.
Looked a little snatchy. And that's a surprising position that Shane has played. Can be
Extension call.
infectious if your opponent makes a mistake.
Not the best position, but a perfect pot.
This one
There's a tester.
is a tester, but he can play it with a bit more authority. Or is he playing dead weight?
That's a bad miss for Jayson.
Yeah, like they say in snooker, he pulled a quick one there.
Yeah, he doesn't seem as smooth as normal.
Had to make 3 hard shots, very narrow. It's the same like Shaw, who had that cut shot. We said, will he slow roll? And he went 4 rails. Here it's the same thing. It was so narrow and so fragile, he chooses to play a big positive stroke and look for space.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm learning here, just watching. I would never have thought to play it that way. I mean, what a beautiful shot he's come up with there. I'd have definitely chosen what you said, backwards and forwards. But no, you can actually learn a lot by just watching and paying attention to the different shots that these great world champions and top players play.
Yes, the 7 ball in particular from under the cushion was terrific from Shane van Boening, who is now leading by 9 racks to 3 and full value for it. Now back to the serious stuff.
Drive break, guys. The wing ball, the purple 4 did not drop. Not the first time. And we heard Nayuki Oi say that it's a little damp in the arena. Some more humidity than on other days, and that will affect the reaction of the balls.
But just to add to that, if anybody can do it, Jayson can. He has the game to pull back from anywhere.
Difficult though to keep believing. Was just at the table. 9-4 down. No ball on the break.
Yeah, that's a killer.
You can tell by his face here.
If you can't get to the table, you know, what can you do?
Had a big cry out in the arena there just as he's on his backswing, but no issue.
What is Stavely around? Get to the hill. Easy shot on the 8. We'll get his extension out. Come back, 1.5
Extension
diamond.
called.
To get to the hill. After Jayson Shaw's dry break, running the table. The last straight in 9.
You know, Shane Van Boening is from the Dakotas, the biggest tourist attraction there, undoubtedly Mount Rushmore. Well, he's not on the mount, but he's on the hill.
He definitely deserves to be a world champion. In fact, I was surprised when I was commentating a previous match that Phil said he's not won it yet.
It's the one big title he's never quite captured. He's been in back-to-back finals in the past. If he does get through, he plays Lithuania's Plius Labutis in the last 32.
A rematch of a Euro Tour semi-final 2 years ago. They met. And then Shane went on to beat Kachi in the final from 5-0 down.
I must say, looking around the room and watching all the players, that Shane's definitely, I like to call him Steady Eddie, is definitely playing the most solid.
Jayson Shaw came into this match with big hopes, but the Scot has been defeated. Those hopes have been extinguished, and the reason for that, Shane Van Boening is playing tremendous pool. 3 comfortable victories now into the last 32 with an 11-4 win that was of the very highest quality. Shaw departs, Van Boening definitely, in everyone's opinion, certainly in this commentary box, the man to beat.